bad. I just wanted to. Have it here. I think. Well, you can hear like this. I don't know.
Oh, here we go.
It's
There
good?
we go. And we're live.
Huh? I mean, there it
How's the
is.
sound?
It's okay?
Union?
There. It's good.
Oh,
Let's kick it off. So we're just looking at it. Keeps going back in and out. I wonder what happened. You good? You ready?
I think I'm ready.
Okay. All right. So what's up, everybody? We're here at Del Mar,
What's going on?
the Union Marketplace. As you can see, I mean, just look at the.
This place is jumping. It's a very live show. People walking around, the vendors, 300 plus tables. It's a great environment. And then right outside these doors here is going to be trade night tonight. Wally just took us over there and showed us the area. And then beyond that, there's a beach area that you can go walk to. So what's cool about this show is that if you got a family, certain people come to the show, they may want to leave, or other people may want to do. It's all right here in one area, which makes it real cool.
And this the venue. I know you guys can't see the venue really, but just the space of the venue is really this. It's like a big hall. Like I think it's just really.
What's up?
We got people here. It's our first time actually doing this in person
Yeah.
at a show. This is something that we want to push more. So hopefully you guys like it. I mean, hopefully it's not too loud, but they have people doing breaks right now. FD was MC.
We're doing a break. I've done some getting on stage in the MC and shouting out certain vendors.
Yeah, it's really a nice scene. And what we've been talking about the whole day is this, does this set the standard moving forward for sure? Now,
It's a great show.
I mean, it's amazing venue. I feel like it's still a show, but you're incorporating a lot of the modern things that a typical event will have. So it's really.
Yeah, you have beverages on the floor. You can get something to drink. You have soda. If you want some kind of alcohol, you can get that. There's food outside this store, right up in front of me. You can go out there and eat. There are great options out there. He and I had lunch out there yesterday. I mean, really, once you get here, everything you want, bathroom facilities are right here. Anything you want is right here.
Yeah, it's.
You really don't need to leave.
Yeah, it's. I can't really come up exactly how to feel about the show, but other than that, it's really good. Maybe maybe a few hours, I can really give you a real review. But right now, man, this is something that card shows should really look into, like just the environment, right? The vibe.
Yes.
It's a good vibe. It's spacious. Usually, card shows it's really tight, as you would say, super tight. And right now, just I don't know, it's big time.
You have very wide walkways here. It's easy to move around. You're not bumping into anyone. Very good use of space, very spacious. Tables look great. There were name placards on each table. So you know where to sit. And when you walk on
Black Oh, audio.
Yeah, I think we don't have a connection with the computer, and the audio is going to be low or no. I don't know how we get stronger Wi-Fi.
I mean, we're doing. I feel like we're gonna have trial and error, but it's gonna.
I think at least we're trying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's good. That's a little better. Is it?
Working through the kinks is something new.
Yeah. I think. It's loud in there. Yeah. So I mean, since we're back, I mean, what were we talking about? It's the show. You could say the quality of vendors, the cars that we're seeing today is actually pretty good.
Great car. Anything that you want to purchase. We saw a Herbert car yesterday over $100,000 down to great cars and price range. So whatever your need is, kind of, as a collector, flipper, investor, you can find it here.
Yeah, and then the vibe here. A lot of people are here. It's a good environment. It's really just a really nice, spacious area. And then just the. What else can we say about it? I mean, I'm really.
If you weren't able to make the show, we all understand you can't make shows. But October, it's coming back to Delmar.
Oh, they said? Oh, no. In October, it's gonna be a little colder though.
It'll be a little colder, but it'll be a great place to be.
And then we got a little sneak peek of the trade night area tonight.
Yep. Trade night's gonna be nice. It's an outside venue. You have benches set up. That's gonna be a bar area where you go get beverages. It's gonna be some background music playing for not too loud. It's gonna be very nice.
Yeah. What is it? There's a lot of very. No, it's a lot of different cards. A lot of baseball, obviously. Baseball season, football, UFC. A lot of UFC, soccer.
Almost any sport. Then you got some non-sport stuff. That's how we've seen Marvel. We've seen DC.
A lot of Star Wars.
Wrestling, UFC. So
it's a good. I mean, just the amount of different vendors we have here. It's a lot. It's a lot again, but it's still a good show. You'll say.
Very good.
I don't know. I'm just still shocked when I walk. There's a few times where Anthony's like, man, it's a lot. I just looked over. I'm like, man, he goes, it's a lot to take in, and it still is a lot to take in. You know, just looking around. This is probably one of the first shows I've been at where I'm not at a time limit or anything like that. Like I'm able to just do what I want to do.
Yeah, walk around, talk to people, get into some good conversations, learn a little bit more about cars that I typically don't purchase. I've done that. You can also check comps, just walk around looking at tables. Price here, I've seen it very good. It's a very good environment. Can't say more about it.
Yeah.
I get hyped.
Yeah. Moving this walking in, you're just like, what am I looking in? What are we gonna see? And then when I walked in, I was like, wow, you're just. It's just a crazy. I'm very
on the other
speaking.
side is real cool, right? They got red carpet rolled out.
Yeah, when you walk in, the VIP experience.
Yeah.
You see the right. As you walk in, you got the grading companies coming in. So if you guys want to grade, there's a PSA packet, DCI, a lot of stuff.
PSA is also authenticated memorabilia, so that is here. Nostalgic Avenue is taking in cars. You got Mr. Minty and the Slab Doctor getting your cars ready to be graded.
It's a good time, and then really good. I mean, you got everything you possibly needed at a car show. Like you said, you got the grading, you got the value cards, the different cards you have, the vendors. People are picking now. They got a photo booth in the middle. That we took photos of.
Yeah, we took some photos.
We got our CD card coming out, right? So I mean, it's a good time. So I mean, let's just talk about the NBA now.
Well, we know that Embiid is out indefinitely. I think that ultimately is going to affect who is the NBA champion. Who's coming out of the East? Gives a lot more weight to Milwaukee.
Yeah,
right?
a lot easier. And then Miami, I mean, I feel like Miami shut down, the way they shut down Trae Young. James Harden's gonna have a rude awakening these next 2 games.
Yes.
And then Celtics too. With a middle talent, I feel like they're a lot more easier to attack. So you got another big series possibly from Jason.
I can't wait to see what Jason takes.
Jason, yeah, Jaylen Brown
and Brown. How they both take advantage of the situation.
And then what about the Western Conference?
We know I'm rolling with Curry. Rolling with Clay, Draymond.
That's gonna be a good series because now the Wolves are gonna be able to play up and down. Because with not the Wolves, the Grizzlies are playing up and down. Because with the Wolves, it was a slow down pace. Now Golden State, that's gonna be a high scoring series.
I can't wait to see what John Morant does. Right? I can't wait to see.
He's gonna start doing his dance. But I mean, he got the monkey off his back. He got his first series win.
He did.
So now the pressure is off. Yeah.
Yep.
And then we got Dallas and Phoenix. Well, where do you see that going?
Dallas and Phoenix? I see Phoenix winning that. I still don't know if Luka's 100%. It's going to put a lot of weight on other people. And we're going to see if Dallas can keep that pace that Phoenix likes to keep doing. And do they have an answer for 8?
I don't think so. But, that's what the class is all about. Round 1. Round 2 starts tomorrow. So we'll come back in a week and see how everything's going. Hopefully, this time I don't get any wrong predictions. I'm like 0 for 6 last round, but I'm still a little hurt about Brooklyn losing. But I mean, it is what it is. It's the better team won.
They're in a better place. Yeah.
Better play. They're with LeBron right now, just chilling.
They're arguing over who's going to hold the remote. Right?
Who's going to eat first? Who's going to eat lion?
Right.
But talk about what you did yesterday. You turned in a few cards, right?
But yesterday, and part of this morning, we brought down 2 cards. You all know that we put on Instagram and on YouTube which LeBron card we want to grade. We decided to go with A. That's what the majority of people picked. We also thought it was the best card. We turned that card into the slab document. Looked at it, even if the full evaluation card. Wait till you see the steps that he goes through. It's very thorough. I know Miss Mitchie does the exact same thing. We turned that card. It was a LaMelo Ball, gold flawless, out of 10. Auto, and it's the old auto, the original auto that LaMelo had. We turned that into 50. And in the morning, the sun doctor also looked at and evaluated that LeBron James card. We turned that into PSA this morning.
Wow. And then we were just talking about if it gems. Well, we're not gonna say if. It's speak it exists. If it gems, you're telling me the price. Oh my goodness.
Probably about $10,000 to $12,000 card.
He's gonna put it away, right? Just put it away.
Okay.
Just pretend you don't even have it.
The background of the story is that I pulled that car out of Top Chrome in 2003 when LeBron was a rookie, put it in a penny sleeve, put it on a top loader, and put it in a large bin of other cars and stored it away until last year. And then G and I pulled it out and started talking about grading it. You all know the story of how we took some cars to Burbank and traded one in order to buy a Steph Curry rookie. This is part 2 of that story.
And all full circle, right? Who would have thought a card from 2003 is going to come back 19 years later, and you're going to make possibly 110 times more than what you bought it for?
Well, it's LeBron James. And I know some people out there think that he doesn't like LeBron James. That's not the truth. I've collected his cards for a long time. Other memorabilia of his for a long time. When you have a great player like that, an excellent player, future Hall of Famer, is going to be the top scorer in NBA history, multiple-time championship winner. Cars rise. Value change.
There's nothing wrong with that.
And the classic look of the car with the jump shot and the view of it.
Over Detroit.
Yeah.
Over Detroit. So, I mean, we talked about it last week. Cars that are going to hold value event longer term, right? And you said LeBron, Steph. Yeah. You said Tom Brady. Possibly Kobe and MJ. So, I mean, there's the
I
fact
still
that
think there's more room on the Kobe market.
there might be with Vanessa abling to release new shoes, I think the market's still there.
More if it's Kobe is going to come out.
Yeah, a lot more.
The next generation will know more about Kobe Bryant. There's going to be some documentaries that come out that educate us and stuff that we don't know now. It's going to be a greater interest, I think, in Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
His story will be told even though he can't.
Even a lot better, too. Because, I mean, all the smoke, Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes, they just do a good story of always keeping Kobe alive. You know, Kobe's connected to everybody in a certain way.
Well, Barnes played with him.
Yeah.
And against him. And Steven Jackson played with him in the Nike
McDonald's
game. So they got nothing but love for Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, and it's only his legacy to be continuing, the right way. So, I mean, we'll see how it goes. Like you said, there might be more room just because the future, kids moving forward might, Kobe, I got to pick up Kobe. Because we're in LA, so you're going to see Kobe everywhere, no matter what. So, I mean, that part is still going to hold, especially with Curry. Curry, I mean, he changed the game in a way, so the value is always going to be there.
Yeah, Curry's top 10, man.
Top 10? Possibly, man. I don't. The reason I like Curry, but is this the era of point guards that he's in? You guys already know Kyrie's my guy, so it's Kyrie, Curry, and Lillard and Westbrook.
Yes.
So I give Curry the nod just because in the era he's in. This is a point guard era the last 2 years. So for him to able to win multiple championships by himself.
Make it a fourth this year.
Maybe chances are high.
Like Golden State maybe restarting the dynasty, maybe getting something going that's going to go into the future. If you think about the age of the team, the players that's on the team, they got a lot of young guys.
Value's only going to go up. Pool. I mean, the pool party's always going. James Wiseman. Kuminga, all of them.
We got Gary Payton II.
He finally found a home.
He's shooting that three.
And he believed that he couldn't find a team all those years he was in the league. And then finally, is this the right situation, or does it help him out tremendously?
And I think with him, it seems like the Curry, Draymond, Clay, those players, even Poole, believing in him, wanting him to take that three when he's open. That makes a difference with him.
And that makes it help. And also, them believing him, he plays a lot harder on defense.
Yes.
And that's what he's known for, a 3-and-D guy. So it's really cool to see Golden State. Why wouldn't you want to get drafted to Golden State?
I would love to play there.
I would love to play there because Curry and Clay, they don't care. They're like, you know what? Go ahead, Jay Poole. Jay Poole, go ahead, get 40 points today, and it's all on you. And they don't care. Like, an interview, let's do the interview. I think what it is because Curry, right? You got a mixture of the Bulls and the Spurs franchise together. So I think, you're able to combine it. I mean, you don't like her like I said. He's almost there. Playoff wins. Him and Spoelstra.
He's gonna go down as a legendary coach.
Who do you like better, Spoelstra or Kerr? Really? Yeah. But Spoelstra, all he had was LeBron and D Wade.
That's really all he needed.
You got KD, Clay, and Steph. But at the time, the Heat were in an era where there wasn't really contenders in the East. Would you say?
Yeah.
So, I mean,
and then all these backs with the coaches.
Kerr
played with Jordan. You learned that.
It helps.
I still remember when I always say this: when Shaq was a rookie, Scott Skiles was his point guard, and Kerr came to the bench and backed up Scott Skiles. And everything changed when Kerr met Michael Jordan.
Scott Skiles is not a bad coach either.
No.
He did well. I mean, he has the record for the most assists in a game, 30. So I don't think that record is going to be broken in a long time. But just the fact that he had Curry. He had Jordan, Pippen, Rodman, and then you could go Tim Duncan if you want. Ginobili, Parker. So there's still the knowledge that he has with all these great players helps out a lot. And plus, remember he's a GM with the Suns.
Yeah.
So he has
into the Suns.
So he has a lot of background in playing, GM management, and now he's a coach. So he knows exactly how to run an organization and a team, which is cool.
And he's a player's coach. So when you're listening to someone, they advise you like a Curry, how to shoot. You think about this guy, the shots that he's hit, and he's advised you listen to him. And Curry comes across as a humble guy. So he's not I think I run this.
I think it's the culture.
That's right.
It's the culture that they instill.
And you'll hear in interviews Curry say, we're trying to start something here. Think about that. We're 3 rings in. We're trying to start something here.
Maybe a few years looking back, that Golden State era is probably going to be compared to possibly the Kobe and Shaq era. If they win a couple more rings.
That's going to
He's gonna have to. He's got 3, so I mean, he just needs one. You know what's crazy? I think we talked about it too. If he wins one more ring, he's tied with LeBron, right? So
and let's say he gets 5, and LeBron still has 4.
So now the conversation goes: does it go from Kobe to LeBron or Kobe to Curry?
Those are the questions.
So I can't wait for that. That's gonna be a good.
That's what the future of the NBA is, right? You know, you got star players coming up. You got veterans at the end of their career still trying to leave a mark. It's gonna be exciting to watch.
It's gonna be a good time. Good time. I mean, football's coming up to the draft. The draft has happened.
We'll see what this draft class does.
Yeah,
there are a lot of players with names, but we'll actually see how.
I was in contact with my friend yesterday. He told me the draft class wasn't exciting as prior years. Do you feel that?
I can see
the talent wise.
I can see why people say that. I think there may be some sleepers in this draft that weren't big names in college, but can be strong contributors in the NFL.
Yeah, I just think I don't know. I don't feel like the
I'm
hype.
interested to see what Pitt's quarterback is going to be.
Steelers
as well.
It's crazy. I know that Pittsburgh's training facility is connected with the Steelers, so he really not going anywhere. All he's doing is pick up his stuff, walk like 20 feet over to the next room, and be like, I'm here. What's up?
Yeah.
How do you feel about the Marquise Brown trade and the AJ Brown trade as well?
Oh, I think it's good for AJ Brown. Him and Hurts were on, I think, IG the other day.
Oh yeah.
Playing each other, right? I was saying, let's go. So we'll see what they do together. Hurts needs some pieces, I think, before we say that he's not a good quarterback.
He's in a better situation now than Tua.
Yeah.
Possibly,
but
maybe.
Tua's got the cheetah though.
I forgot about that.
Tua's got the cheetah. So a lot of teams are realizing if I put a strong unit of wide receivers and a running back around this quarterback, the quarterback's game can get a lot better.
Yeah, it's 100%. Damn, I didn't think about that. As long as
Tua now has the 2 fastest wide receivers in the NFL to the left and to the right of him.
Yeah, it's gonna be he has no excuse.
They're gonna win games or get to the playoffs, but it sure sounds cool.
It speeds up his development, right? If you're able to have the weapons around you, it helps you out. It helps out the team and the quarterback a lot more. I mean, you throw in if I go in the NFL and I'm throwing to Cheetah and the other guy, I feel a little bit more confident, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd rather throw it Devontae Adams, but I'm just saying, like, just having a safety net to throw to, it helps out tremendously the growth of the
Did you
quarterback.
see Brady said the other day? He was a little surprised that Adams left. When he signed his contract, he thought Adams was
Excuse Rodgers, right? Yeah, I saw that. He said that. He said the reason why he came back is I knew he was going to be there.
But people got to realize as soon as Cheetah signed for that guaranteed money, everything on the wide receiver scope changed.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's because I mean, look at now even the Debo and the other guy, the guy from Washington wants a new contract because they feel like they're getting underpaid.
They are getting underpaid,
and which is true. I mean, you got Debo coming out the backfield. He's doing more for you than a player should be.
He was a team player last year.
And he deserves to get paid.
Yeah.
He deserves.
He will get paid.
He has to. If the Niners let him go, they take 10 steps back because he made the offense go.
Debo is some kind of player.
Yeah,
he's almost like a throwback player.
He's a do-it-all player. He's a better Cordell Patterson.
Yes.
A way better Cordell Patterson. But I mean, you let him go, you lose everything. You throw in Trey Lance, you don't have that safety net.
True.
You got to pay him. I mean, it's only fair. He did everything that you guys wanted. You got to pay him.
You got to pay the man. Is that the slogan? Pay the man.
Pay the man. Hey, but it is what it is at that point. But what about baseball? How do you feel about baseball? It's only a few weeks in.
Only a few weeks in. The season is so long. We've seen in the last 3 or 4 seasons when a team starts, that same roster doesn't end the season. Right? So we're going to see a lot of changes, a lot of roster changes. So be patient. Everybody out there that thinks the team is not playing well, or their favorite player is not playing well, or the player that's in your PC is not playing well, things may change.
Yeah, so we'll see. I mean, I think what I've been looking at right now is buying a lot of Mike Stanton. I can't say it's Giancarlo Stanton, the guy from Yankees. I mean, I know I'm a big Yankee fan, but he just hit 350 home runs, so he's almost there.
You think he can get to 500?
He's in the AL.
Injuries?
He's in the
to get there, right?
He's in the AL. He's still got probably 6 years. Average maybe 30 home runs. He could get there.
I think he will.
I mean, he was talking about him, Trout. Who's close to it? Pujols hit already, right? Pujols.
Yeah, Pujols.
There's one more person. There's one more person that's close to it. I can't think of the name.
Miguel Cabrera's already.
Yeah, Cabrera. Oh, he's already there. They're saying Soto might get there eventually.
Yeah, just gotta not be injured. But if he keeps his power hitting up, he should be able to get there.
Oh, so there's one more big name that was close to 500. But I mean, 500 home runs, that's a crazy accomplishment.
It is.
Just imagine 700.
You gotta be consistent, you gotta have longevity, and when you can get those two things going, you'll make it.
Yeah,
I'm just really excited about Miguel Cabrera being a 7 player all time with 500 home runs and 3,000 hits. We really don't see that anymore.
You know,
that style of player is not in Major League Baseball.
You know, and that's it. And people take that for granted a lot. Because it's one of those things you don't know what you have till it's gone. So, I mean, you see it in the NBA and basketball and football. Luckily, Tom Brady's able to come back. But, you know, Peyton Manning retiring, Drew Brees, you can still see, like, you kind of miss them. I mean, the next example would be Kobe. You miss him in the All-Star game. That competitiveness, just playing really hard in a typical All-Star game, and this using that Mamba mentality.
The Mamba mentality.
Yeah, look at that.
It's a great venue. It's really an honor to be able to be here and do this live. It's really special. This atmosphere is something.
Yeah, I mean, we got people walking in and out. Hopefully, we're able to somebody in a few minutes and they're able to just roaming the floor. But I mean, the venue is it's crazy. This is it's a fairground, right?
Yes.
So it reminds me of the LA Fair and the OC Fair when you have that little hall. This is what it basically is. So I mean, it's crazy the fact that they're able to pull a show in a fairground. And you're telling me that this is the biggest thing that San Diego's seen in a while.
Yeah, I've heard several people tell me that from San Diego, they're happy that something like this is occurring. They're kind of blown away. They want to see more of it, and they feel like their collective community is being properly represented.
Yeah, it's not even close. This I was talking to Wiley too. The progression where he started almost a year ago to where they're at. He started at his barber shop, then he moved to Vegas, part 1, Pachanga, part 2, and right here. So I don't know what he can pull off after this. He might have a show at a boat, you know, on a boat, something. I mean, at this point, how they outdid themselves, really, you know, and then for the community. And this is what trade shows are going to be in the future. I mean, big venues, nice crowd, good environment, everything. So we'll see how it goes.
We got Rizzo walking by.
Oh, maybe you can pull Rizzo. See if he wants to talk for a little bit.
Rizzo.
Got Mr. Rizzo in the house.
What's up to the camera? Rizzo in the house.
What's up, guys?
Go, sit down.
Good to see you, brother.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That's what it's all about.
How do you feel about the show? How you like it?
I like it. Man. A lot of people, good turnout, everything.
Nice.
Put some nice stuff. Having fun.
I bet.
Huh?
That's what it's all about.
I'm trying to buy some stuff here.
All right, brother.
You gotta go.
I'll catch up with you.
Why we want to do it just so we can you guys have a feel how the show's going. You know, we're hoping FD will have a little superstar power prince in the middle, but I mean, we got to start somewhere, and we just want to give you guys exactly how a feel of the show is.
Oh, yeah.
You know, well, let me see if I can pull more people in, and then we'll try to pull Ralph cards over here. But first of all,
she plays cards over here.
I just want to say something. You guys need to see FD's outfit, okay? He called me, but let's give him a little quick peek. I just need you guys to realize what he called me the other day and said, I'm gonna bring something out. He got on the ones, the patent one bread.
The Jordan 1s.
He called me. He said, "JD, man, you're gonna be surprised when I coming out. What I'm gonna bring on this weekend." I was like, "All right, man, let's see."
We had to bring out the Jordan 1s, man.
It's a crazy time.
And we got the Nipsey Hussle TMC suit on as well. Right.
I'm telling you, FD coming in strong this weekend.
Well, we're in Delmar. We're at the Union Martketplace, so I had to dress for the occasion.
Let me pull Josh real quick. Let's see if I can pull somebody. He's all the way over there. But I mean, we just wanted you guys to get a feel how it will be at the show, at this magnitude of a show.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy.
Beautiful event, people.
But man, it's a crazy time. I mean, we had Dynasty Mode here. Of course, we got a lot of the big name vendors here. Mojo's here, Keen, all of them. Everybody's here.
Sausages in the house.
You know, so you guys can just see the environment we're in. This is how a show should be. I mean, everybody's having a good time. We're having a good time. I mean, it's a crazy time we're in right now. Who would have thought, you know, with COVID happening, who thought what the shows would be like this? So we'll see.
Oh, yeah. Michael Thomas says, thank you for doing the live at the show. I may need to plan a trip out there. October's coming back, Mr. Thomas.
And then in August, we are being. So I think what we want to do is just try to do this as much as possible. You know, a live-in show at the show, so that way you guys have a better idea of what we're seeing and what the environment's like. I mean, it's a good time. Got security everywhere.
So we got Andrew here. Andrew says that no finals MVP for Curry, right? And he can't compare to LeBron.
Which is true.
I respect it.
What's really cool? I mean,
I don't see else really about Rob's over there.
You know, he's in his element. I'm not gonna bug him.
Yeah, I don't know else.
I mean, it's a good show. I mean, what a thought.
Yeah. Flip side.
Oh yeah.
We saw him yesterday. So what's up to him? Save on one.
I think he had like an emergency he had to go to, so we wanted to pull him in for a few minutes, but he's not here today.
Yeah.
Man. I'm telling you, if you guys could just like have our point of view, I know you guys are seeing it through the camera, but if you guys were just looking out right now, you just be like, this can't be a card show. You know, just the environment and everything. It's just amazing.
Yeah, we can always say we were here, man.
It's crazy. What's can we? I don't know, but I mean, what else? We got what's coming out? Doctor Strange is coming out this Thursday.
Yep, Doctor Strange.
And a lot of Marvel cards coming that we saw. I mean,
We'll see how Winter Time finishes up. Episodes of that.
How do you feel about Jerry West and Magic Johnson not liking episodes?
I think it's maybe some truth to the storyline.
Yeah, that's what I think too. Because you wouldn't be upset if it wasn't true.
I would say in the 70s, right? No one really had a phone. They weren't taking pictures. You could control your own narrative. So now you have someone else telling the story. Maybe some stuff out there that you don't want to do.
Yeah, a lot of people.
But is it entertaining? It's entertaining.
It gives you a different perspective how it was back then, right?
Yes.
It's crazy. Supposedly all these things that allegations that were happening. So, I mean, we'll see. I mean,
the pre-Jordan years, right?
They got everybody here. You got PWCC, Golden. They got a good amount of people here.
What are the best cars you've seen? What's the variety? There's every type of car from airsport and non-sport. I think that is here. I've seen six-figure cars down to key cars from price bills and everything in between. A lot of variety.
There's a price for everybody here. It doesn't matter the age or anything like that. I mean, you got cards. You could get cards for your kids, Pokemon. The prices are not even that bad. You can buy some wax if you want to rip some stuff. There's just a lot of different cards here and different range where any collector can come in here and buy it at a decent price.
Yeah.
I mean, it's what time is it? It's like
117.
1:17, and the show's still going. You know?
It goes to 6 o'clock today, right? 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
And then trade night is after that.
Let me go pull. Let me see if we can post it.
What do you say?
Oh, you want to pull Mark? Let me pull Mark. Let me go grab Mark.
Mark will be here soon, I'm sure.
Here, take a seat.
What are we doing here?
Oh, let's talk about how the show was. How you feel?
FD, talk to me.
I want to say what's up.
What's happening?
What's up?
So what are we doing? We live right now, FD?
Yeah, we live right now.
Live. Just got some
Welcome.
Mama Break. Shout out to Mama Breaks.
Talk to me.
Well, we were talking about the show.
Okay.
And your perspective on what you think of the show.
My perspective, man, I go to a lot of shows. I've been to a lot of shows,
Did you
and
pick some stuff up?
California needed this, man.
Yes.
This is big. This is something that California hasn't seen in a long time. I don't know if you remember the old Hollywood Park shows. That was like the biggest show in SoCal. The vibe of this is their 10X.
Okay. That's a good perspective.
It's solid, man. It's solid. I would love to see this maybe biannually or every quarter.
I know I talked to several people yesterday that told me that San Diego has been starving for this. And they're happy to see themselves represented in this way.
Oh, for sure. And not even San Diego, Southern California as a whole needed something like this. It needed something like this. Because a lot of these guys, they can't go to Chicago. They can't go to Dallas. They can't, And not only is San Diego a good market, people can bring their families down here. They can make it like a vacation. And if they have enough notice, they can plan on coming to the Union Marketplace and
So many things to do.
so much to do. So much to do. Yeah, I love it.
I'm excited. This is blowing my mind.
What do you think?
Oh, this is wonderful, man. When we walked in here yesterday, G and I were talking about how this is very, very different. That's the atmosphere when you first walk in. And the vendors here are very nice. We talked to a lot of people.
It's funny you say that because I noticed that there's some kids over here with a brand new app they just started. And I mean, you talked about being friendly. So you go to some shows and people like don't even give you the time of day when you walk
I
by.
haven't seen that here.
You have not seen that here. Everybody is welcoming and
Even an individual selling like soda and water told us this morning the vibe of this place is very different from other events that they work.
I remember,
Really?
Yeah, I remember bartender. She's like, I will always come to these events because the people here are so incredibly nice. Not just like the people who set it up, but like the actual crowd.
One of the bartenders the other day said her granddaughter has old Pokemon cards and like she'll give a
Yes.
That's cool. I mean, there's really something in here for everyone.
But thank you for your perspective, man. We saw you walking by, we saw you walking by, and we want to pull you all in.
Oh, good, man. I love what you do. Every time I see you, on camera, off camera, I tell you I love what you do.
Thank you,
Sharp,
brother.
sharp as always, FD.
Dude, I saw you get up there with those babies on.
Yeah. Gotta have you rock the Jordan ones today, man.
I love it.
Yeah.
So what's next?
Well, we're probably gonna be ending this soon, and then I'm gonna be up on the stage at 2 o'clock to introduce us.
Awesome.
So,
Keep doing
Thank you,
it.
brother. Thank you, sister.
of course.
These
Great.
are nice.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
We'll catch you later.
All right.
Bye.
Well, that's a first-hand practice.
FD had to take charge. I didn't have
Yeah,
enough
that's a
room.
first-hand. Oh, we got your accent.
Man,
up, man?
stand for a second.
Alive right now?
Yeah, we're live real quick. I just want everybody to
With the
introduce
Modelo, come on in here.
What's going on? Everybody, this is the future of the cars right here. Mr. Kev Cars, man.
Oh, I'm surprised, but
How you doing, sir?
Yeah, you know Mr. FD, right?
yeah,
Did you bring any of your customized
I
cars?
did. I bought some.
Let's go over some.
Like the recent one, I just did the job.
Oh, wow.
The little Logan man. Yeah.
Wow, this is great.
You're here tomorrow?
I'll be here tomorrow, yeah.
Okay, we'll film my stuff tomorrow, yeah.
You guys,
Right.
where is this? On YouTube?
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Oh,
It's free
shit.
now.
Sick.
How long does it take you to make something like this?
It depends. I mean, for this one, it took a good 2 hours.
2 hours?
Which is, I mean, I've gotten pretty efficient. I mean, it used to take longer, but.
Which one's your favorite? So
Yeah,
far?
I think this is my favorite so far. It's a very like Mondrian, very like modern art type shit. I mean, I like it. It's, you know, like all these pieces came from like different parts. So like the red, from, like mosaic, the yellow from flux, the white from optic. You know. So all the stuff that I use, like they all come from like different parts.
I like the way you sign the back too.
Yeah. So all my stuff is it's just from straight up card material. So I don't.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Man, all the stuff that because I met him, the first time they did Escondido, right?
Yeah.
And he was just, doing his story. And he started showing me cars. I was like, no way. Drew Brees.
People in the chat are saying, nice work.
Thank you. It's a D-Wade, the SP Authentic from
Wow, look at the
2006.
depth on that thing.
Yeah, it's. I love using color. I love using like mosaic. Just,
Yeah, you can tell. I mean, just the design on it, really nice. Flux, see, you hear that? Flux.
Fuck.
Yeah.
When you told me that, I stopped thinking what I was thinking.
Yeah, appreciate it. So it's we'll do that tomorrow.
What time are you gonna get here?
Probably early in the morning.
Yeah, we'll do it early. We'll just walk around, nothing crazy.
Awesome.
But yeah, thank you for coming on,
Yeah,
man.
thanks for showing us your work, brother.
They gotta get a pic with the goat, man. Hold on. Dude.
Caught me by surprise, I like it.
I'm happy. I was looking for. I was gonna ask you where you're at.
Yeah, man.
Oh, you gotta get a middle, man. Go.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I'll call you. Message you. Appreciate it.
You sent me the
Yeah. It might be short because we're here. So less than 10 minutes. All right. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, this is the last 10 minutes is the reason why we wanted to do this. Pick it up a little bit. We got what do we got Kev Cards. I'm telling you, follow him on Instagram. Really good stuff.
He does nice work.
Then we got Ultimate Pastime.
Ultimate Pastime.
We're just trying to do like a live all-stars type feel, like red carpet feel, right?
Yeah.
People just come in, we're just gonna pull them like, hey, give us 5 minutes of your time and we'll see what happens there. But I mean, you guys could just feel the energy, hopefully, what we're feeling in here too. We're just lost for words right now.
It's a beautiful time, though.
You got Rizzo. Oh, let me see.
Yeah, Rizzo came through.
Hey, you want to pull Travis possibly?
He's a 5 minutes.
Less than.
Go ahead. Come back.
All right. So we're just pulling people out anywhere we can. I mean, that's just the hobby right now. You got everybody from everywhere. People out of state, out of the city, out of the country, possibly. So, yeah. I'm just thinking what Burbank's gonna be in a few months.
It's gonna be nice. And this is gonna be back in October. It'll be nice.
But the track record of what they produce so far, as shows wise, they haven't missed yet.
No.
So I mean, if you guys are thinking about coming out of state next time, I think it's a good thing. I mean, coming for me too, I would have flew out of state too. If I was in a different state, I definitely would have came in.
And thank you all for giving us in the comments as people come and go. Just trying to let you experience some of the stuff that's happening here. And some of the people we know as they walk by.
Which is cool. I mean, we're trying to pull as much people as we can. I know people are doing their thing, vending and like trying to do content and everything, but a few minutes with this getting them live in their habitat, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow, it's crazy.
The Elmore.
Right by the beach too. You literally could walk next. The beach is literally like 5-10 minute walk easily. And the weather's nice. I mean, it's a little breezy, but it's San Diego for you. Oh, maybe Travis. If Travis, if any, I'll pull somebody else. I'll go grab someone if I have to.
How do you business, brother?
Okay, it's fine.
Number love for you.
I love you guys, though.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good time. Next show will probably be in the center, so that way it'll be easier.
Yeah, we're trying to bring you the experience of each show that we go to while we're at the show.
No.
This has been cool for the first show.
Yeah, I like it. 45 minutes in, it's still picking up. Let me see it. I'm gonna do a little recruiting. Give me a minute.
All right.
Because I want everybody to get the full experience of what we're doing.
I'm with you.
Give me a few minutes.
What's up, brother? What's up? How are you doing? Good to see you. Always see you. It's a cool show, y'all. Have you seen any marble cars? Yes, I have. Several tables. I want to let you all know everything that I had that is out is really represented here. This is not a singular kind of. You only see sports cars, or you only see Pokemon, or you only see marble. Everything is out on the floor. This is really the community here, in all aspects. It really is. Great question. I love pockets. Great question. And as you can see in the background here, there are deals constantly going on. People talking about different stuff. Cool. Let's see who JD brings back. I think he must have saw something. Mr. Thomas, it's awesome to see how far you have come from the first video from now. We want to let everybody know, we'll be talking about this a little bit later. We posted our first video a year ago yesterday. And now we're sitting in Delmar talking to people about the Delmar show. Proud of you, bro. Thank you, Mr. Thomas. It is something new and great to do at all shows. Thank you very much, sir. We'll take that feedback. Before we got on, JD and I were talking about how we'd like to have this experience at the show and come online so people can see what's actually happening at the show. So cool. Yeah, 365 days. A lot of things that's happening. And we still approach content the same way. Trying to be original, thinking about new ideas, putting the energy in, buying what we actually like. That's the crux of rolling with FD. See who would come back with. You don't let me know comments who you up and JD is going to come back with. I'm excited. Who you got? Thanks. What's up, bro?
What's the word?
Big guns.
I want to get your perspective.
Okay.
On the show. Think of the show?
Yeah. Which camera am I looking at? Hey, what's going on, guys? Wish you guys could all make it out here in San Diego. But me and FD, we're going to buy all the cards for you guys. Just go ahead and put the address below. And G gonna pick up the tab.
Yeah,
so
G's back
yeah. So no, man, I really do appreciate you guys. I appreciate my boy FD, JD, ED. You know, we're ready to rock, man. So Yeah, man. Go ahead.
So what has the show been like for you so far?
Oh man, it's been great. Wiley, Alex, and everybody at the Union have done an incredible job. Man, A1 show, and they've always done it well.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know, but my first show that I've realized that I could probably do this, and I've also, I don't know if any of you guys ever had this or ever vendored at shows, but I was once pretty scared to go to these shows as a vendor. I just wanted to just come. And it was Wiley's, actually his second show at his barbershop, and it was like 1,000 square foot shop, and now 2 years later, they have a 60-foot situation, 60 square foot situation, 60,000 square foot situation. So, man, incredible show, man. Thank you guys so much for all the support, man. The love for Dynasty Mode and Newport Showcase, and also, of course, the Burbank Card Show has been incredible, and I just really, really do appreciate all the support.
We're getting excited for Newport and for Burbank.
Yeah,
We've been
dude.
talking about that today.
No, it's been fun, man. I'm not as excited because I'm on the back end of things, but I hope that we can deliver a great show for you guys, and I'm just hoping that you guys have a great time.
Thank you for the time,
Yeah.
bro. Anything you want to ask TJ?
No, I mean I had to pull in for a few minutes. Just pause the deal for a second.
Let's see. What is it? I got a question for Mr. FD. Who you got winning the championship this year?
Gonna say Warriors. Who you got, brother?
I got the Los Angeles Lakers. See,
Bro.
oh man. I got Golden State, bro.
All right, bro.
Chef Curry, the fourth GOAT.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Speak on it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You know you're telling the truth right there, right?
I mean, yeah, man.
When he said fourth quote, you know that's the real deal.
Yes, sir. But I mean, like, I had to pull somebody, so I put out a big gun. Let me see if we got cameras over here, stuff.
What's up, y'all?
But I mean, I'm telling you guys, we're able to do this and pulling different people. I'm still looking for some other people. I just want you guys, again, to see where we're at. That we pull Rizzo, Ultimate, Sarah Breaks, Dynasty Mode. I mean, I'm trying to pull more. So
We got Travis in the house.
Travis.
What's up?
So I mean, we try to pull as many people as we can, so you guys can understand the vibe we're on.
You like that hat, brother? Yeah, bro.
So, yeah, man, it's crazy.
So what do you think about Golden State winning that championship, right?
I can see it happen, and I wouldn't.
Changes the scope of some things.
He changes everything. I guess changes the conversation of the LeBron's era, Curry's era. Who are you going with?
And the overlap of both.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're not mutually exclusive.
So LeBron probably held the league by maybe 2-3 years, and then the rest you could say it's Steph. I mean, from 2013 on, you could probably say Steph's era, just because of the number of rings he had.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, KD gets hurt against
You got to
Kawhi.
think Steph comes out in 2009. He has 2 years off with ankle surgery, trying to get his stuff right. And then he gets right from 2013 on. He's moving.
Yeah, and I think that's only. I think that injuries, them losing, him getting hurt, and then them drafting high is a blessing and a curse. Blessing in disguise. Sorry. So I mean that helped him out tremendously. You get Wiseman, you got Poole, Kuminga, all these things that everybody was making fun of, like go back to Golden State with all the bandwagons and all that stuff. It's a blessing in disguise where they're at now. And who knows, this run might spark another 5-6 run. 5-6
Now,
run.
on the flip side of that, what happens if Kevin Durant never wins another ring?
That's
It's going to be
why.
it's going to be an asterisk by his name. People are going to bring this up for a long time to come.
Yeah, I need Curry to win one without. I mean, he won it without KD. I get it. But now I want to see you do it again. I think that's what everybody wants to see. Is like they want to see both of them.
And I think people really want to see Curry as MVP of the finals.
Yeah, because I mean, KD got him 2. Steph got him 2. I mean, at the time, they're not winning 2 without KD those 2 years.
I agree.
So I mean, people want to argue and all this and that, but again, same thing with Kobe and Shaq, LeBron and Kyrie and D Wade and so forth. You need somebody else to have your back to carry you. Because I mean, Brooke. I mean, yeah, they had KD and Kyrie and everything. They still missing something, right? And I think, and I was telling you, the teams that are losing right now is because they just started 2 years ago. The continuity is not there. I mean, look at the teams that are advancing: Golden State, the Grizzlies, Boston, Miami, the Bucks. It's just teams that just been together, and that's what happens when you have that special chemistry with each other.
Very true.
Like the one and done teams, they don't go anywhere either. right? Because what? They only play 1 year and then they're leaving.
Like Toronto.
Toronto, yeah. Oh, Toronto's different. They're able to plug in Kawhi, and boom, magic happened. But I'm talking about college too. Look at college.
Oh yeah, okay, I got you. Yep.
College. I mean, when's the last time a one and done team actually won a chip? I can't even. I don't even.
Kentucky couldn't even get it done.
Yeah, when they had D-Book, or when they had John Wall, Bledsoe, all of them.
Yep.
Yeah, so I mean, Duke won just one, but it wasn't a one and done team. They all came together. So I mean, it's continuity, man. That's all you need. Continuity and consistency.
Yes.
That's what the formula in the playoffs in the college. Let me see if I can pull one more person.
All right.
Let me see. I'll be right back.
JD's going fishing. And he got up with a totally different direction. I'm gonna see where he's going. Where is he going with this? He may come back with Prism Guy. Think he come back with Prism Guy? I think he went that direction. I don't know. Draymond Green cards are still too low. They are still too low. I guess the hobby doesn't respect a defensive specialist because that's what he has grown into. A defensive specialist. Tell Sasha T hi. I would definitely tell him. Most definitely. Have you been to a Bay Area show? Bay Area show? JD and I were talking about going up. Yeah, we drove once. It's serious. We stayed right by the airport. Oh, I live in LA. A little bit north of Calabasas. Yep. Yeah. Well, you get there in about 5 and a half, but to actually get to where you want to go, it's about another hour. Yeah. But the shows up there are nice. Dion and some of the other shows, they're nice. Let's see who JD comes back. JD, you know who's sitting over? Who's in that down that aisle? Do you remember? I don't remember, right? How's that thing? Oh, yeah. What's up, man?
I brought somebody else.
Yeah, what's up, bro? How you doing?
Take a seat. It's the hot spot.
Just welcoming people in here.
I'll show you what I
You guys don't know who this
We're
is.
about to break some heat out.
This is the future GOAT right here.
Wow.
What's up, guys?
Oh, wow. Out of 23, 9 out of 23. It's a wonderful car. You picked this up today?
Today, yeah. My goal for 2022 was to pick up a card worth over 5,000.
It's a
He
great
doubled
car.
that in a day.
Yeah.
That's crazy, right?
It's
The GOAT. It's the real GOAT.
That is the real goal.
I argue.
You gotta stop, man.
I did not watch it.
I don't. You better hope that in
You
here.
got YouTube out there. Don't cheat yourself now. You can watch them. You got a great documentary that's been out. Yeah. How you been, though, bro?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Well, introduce us. If people don't know who this is, man.
YouTube.
All right, if you guys don't know, this is let's just say the biggest show in California coming up soon, right? Premiere, Mr. Ken. You know, he does everything. Designing, he does videos now, picking up Jordans. You know, just the future GOAT. And how old are you now?
20.
20.
I don't turn 21 till October.
So he's still got a long way ahead.
Long way to go, man. Yeah.
Not even legal.
I know, picking up a $10,000 card like it's nothing.
Very nice. So we were just asking people about your perception of the show. What do you think of it?
I like it. I love how big the space is. Everyone's pretty fair on their prices. That's like the main thing for me. It's like, how do people price their cards right now? Because a lot of people are either high or
you know, just like too low sometimes. So like, I'm enjoying it. It's been great.
You should after you pull that card.
I know. No, my goal today was to come home.
So what was the deal? Walk through that deal.
So I gave up a Fleer Jordan PSA 6. I had a quad LeBron auto out of 25 with LeBron, Carmelo, Bernard King, and Paul Pierce. And then I had a LeBron auto just sticker. They're all sticker, the autos. So I gave up those 3, got the Jordan, and then also got these 2 Giannis's, and then cash on top.
On card.
On card Giannis. I don't know, it's a big card. I don't know if I'm gonna grade it. I like Giannis a lot. It's very liquid for me too, so.
Wow. Very nice.
And I got cash on top, so.
He wasn't playing today. He woke up and chose violence today.
Swinging.
I honestly did not expect to go home with a Jordan. Like, that was my goal, but I'm like, I don't think I can do it. And then it happened, so I'm like.
So what's next?
What's next now? I don't know.
A double? Kobe and MJ or something?
Honestly, at this point, I'm just gonna enjoy it.
Yeah, why not?
The card's probably gonna sit with me for a while. I just want to enjoy the card.
I'll show it to your dad. He might buy it.
He picked one up today.
Oh, you picked up a Jordan?
He picked up another Jordan auto.
I can't wait to bump into him. You got a picture of him?
Yeah, but his kills mine. Like, it's on a story, but.
Oh, very nice.
On card, 9510.
Very nice.
I'm gonna go find your dad right now. I've never done with you. We need to see this.
You're gonna get the real one. The real.
Baby go and the real go.
Well, thank you for your perspective, sir.
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for having me,
brother. Anytime.
It's all love, man. You're ready to go.
Anytime.
Hey, wait, real quick. We need a spot this weekend if you're hooping at Premiere, okay? So make sure you save us on your 5. Don't be anybody else up.
I'm gonna put it out up probably tomorrow or Monday that we're gonna hoop.
All right.
Okay.
You better bring it. You guys better bring your game if you're playing.
I'm gonna play. I mean, I'm gonna give you like a good 10 minutes.
You're gonna give me your Kyrie S.
I'll grab some rebounds, run the court, and throw a hell of an assist to somebody.
It's gonna be like Magic Johnson on the court.
Just no look.
You're just gonna be like James Harden. You're like all buff. You know James
He's
Harden.
gonna bully everyone in the team.
He's like, I'm here. What's up?
Yeah,
I'll put the ad out, and then I'll give you guys a. Thanks for having me.
So see you this weekend, and then when's the next Brea show?
Next Brea show, we're still planning it, but I think the goal is.
You know, they got the big one. That's why. You know.
I think maybe the 21st.
Okay.
For Brea. We weren't planning on doing a Brea for May because Dallas is next month.
Yeah.
So we don't really want to. But a lot of people aren't going to Dallas from what I heard because of how much ticket prices for flights are. I was supposed to go with my dad for the first time, but tickets were just expensive.
You gotta wait now. When's the next time in Dallas? September?
Dallas to July, I think.
And then right before I don't think you guys are gonna make it.
Because July is Newport.
Yeah.
True.
And then,
July's Newport, then
the big one.
Then August.
Yeah.
Burbank Card Show. You already know.
So we're gonna try to do a show and the next premiere show like this. So make sure you give us a nice table.
Yeah, I'll give you a tip. Talk to my dad. He does the table stuff. I just did the advertising. That's all I do.
He's the real brains behind everything. You guys don't know yet.
Hey, Sean.
Here, get Sean on.
Yeah, thanks.
Brother, it's a pleasure.
You're next.
Have a seat, man.
I'm shy.
No, brother. Have a seat. We gotta get you. Gotta get you, Sean.
I don't know, man.
Sean, sit, bro. Sit.
Sean, we gotta get you.
Sit, bro.
We just wanted to ask you a quick question.
All right.
How's the show been for you so far?
Fantastic, man. Fantastic. Can't complain. How's it for you?
It's been great, man. We were talking through the whole setup, the organization of it. Even the vendors, you're talking to them, they have conversations with you. Yeah. It's a great atmosphere.
Absolutely. I agree. It's spaced really well. A lot of variety. A lot of vendors out of state, which I appreciate since I don't really travel too much. Can't complain. Different cards, you know, a lot of times I go to the local shows, you see a lot of cards you see, you know, every day.
Yep.
And with the variety of people coming from out of state, it's amazing.
I can tell you this, right? I wanted to have you on the line for a long time.
Oh, man.
I just saw you at the corner of my eye walking by.
Well, I'm happy to be here, man.
I really don't do this. I don't,
No, it's all good.
I don't know what to do with my hands. You know?
It's all good, bro. I just wanted to ask you that question. Just to get your perspective.
Yeah, thank you. I'm having a great show.
I know you
I'll
are.
move the duel.
Okay. So pick up.
Show you?
Yeah. Hey, we're showing cards on here.
2 cards. Here's one.
Oh man, this is nice. This is nice.
Here's a number.
This is real
RPA.
nice. Real nice. You got 2 colors. Real nice. It's solid, man.
Number 2.
A 10, 10.
10, 10.
Real nice. 1 of 5. Wow.
I don't think I did too bad.
The patch is crazy.
Yeah, I love the patch. I love the patch.
You make-
Sit today.
Your strategies are always sound, bro.
They just got eliminated by it.
It's all good.
Yeah. Very young, talented
Yes.
ball players.
Yes. Here are the questions. Will he stay with Utah? Are they going to bring somebody else in that help him from a scoring perspective, defensive perspective? There's a bunch of questions in Utah. Is the Rudy Gobert thing played out?
Do you think they're going to move Rudy or are they going to move Mitchell?
For Mitchell's sake, I will hope they move Mitchell. Because he can go somewhere and do a lot of good.
Absolutely.
Very soon.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I always liked him as a player, but in Utah, it's such a small market, it's hard for me to pick up one of his cards. But now the possibility of him leaving, going to a different market, I told myself I'm going to pick up a Donovan Mitchell this summer.
With a crazy patch.
Out of 5.
Check on our boxing, bro.
Check
Oh, man, I appreciate you.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, man.
Thank you for having me on.
Thank you for your time. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. Serious. What did JD do? Serious, man. This has been a great experience, bro.
How much time we got? An hour? You want me to pull one more person?
I'm going to go over at like 2 o'clock. Pull one more person real quick.
Okay, let me see if I have one more magic trick out of my sleeve. I don't know. Let me see if I can pull someone.
Hey, who's down there? Who's down that road? Who's all the way down there? Is Prison God on that side?
No, I don't know where he's at. Let me see if I can find someone.
If you see him, grab him. It's been cool, man. It's been real cool. I didn't know we would really be able to get people to come chill out with us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, great cards, Mr. Thomas. Those cards. Good joke. G, how long does it take to make a tire a good year? Somebody put this in the comments. Joe Montana is the best goalkeeper of the NBA. Nice shirt, JD. What treasures black box of? A lot. Still a buzz going on. Still people walking around. I can't wait to see who JD pulls next. Come here, man. Really obvious. We got a lot going on.
Oh,
I'll have you jump in right quick.
we're rolling with that P.
JD is looking for, who's here? Mama Breaks coming up? We're going to have you both on.
Oh, awesome.
Mama Breaks. All breaks in the house. LA Hobbyists in the house.
Hey guys, how are ya?
How you been, man?
I'm good.
What do you think of the show?
This is
Good show, right?
a good show. The hobby is thriving. It's Mama Breaks here.
Mama Breaks is in the house. JD, Mama Breaks.
I'm bringing all the people I know in. All right, I'm trying.
We were just asking, what's your view of the show? What do you think of it?
It's really great. It's really busy. It's good for vendors and for buyers. So a lot of people buying, looking at value boxes, having fun.
Yeah, it's a good environment, right? What do you think?
Great environment. I drove 2 hours to get here, so definitely. Hey.
And you know, one specific difference from the other shows too is tons of kids.
I've noticed that.
Yeah.
A lot of family interaction going on.
Exactly.
Did you do your hot hunt yet?
It's tomorrow, but I've actually given away like 30 packs already today.
Okay.
So it's been nice getting to interact.
Wait, what
with
time
kids.
does the hobby hunt start tomorrow?
As soon as you walk in, you can grab a scavenger hunt paper, and you need 8 hole punches from vendors. You go get a bag from my table.
Good to know. I appreciate you all coming over. Yeah, we kind of did it impromptu, and then we started pulling different people in.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I really love your guys' content.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Love yours as well.
Thank you.
Yes. We're all a family here in Southern California.
Yes.
Hobbyists.
The best market.
Very true.
I agree. We need to bring it from the East Coast and
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah. So thank you for your time.
Thank
I appreciate
you.
you coming over.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Thank you all.
Thank you for doing this. Everybody can experience the show at home.
Yes. Yeah, we're gonna try to come and roll off some show.
Yeah, that's game changer.
You know, JD's the mastermind. He comes up with something.
I
He's
tried.
a
I'm gonna try to fool
producer.
everybody.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all. Thank you.
You guys. Bye, everybody.
Thank you, Stephanie. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you for that, man.
All right, I don't know if I got any more magic because FD got to go on stage in a few minutes, but I mean,
It's been great, man.
it's been good. I mean, I hope
This
you.
has been beyond what I thought we would get on today and who we would have on. It's been great.
Exciting, right?
Yeah.
Next one, hopefully premiere this Saturday. Probably pull more people in.
Yeah.
And then the big one that we're looking forward to is probably Burbank, right?
Yep.
Maybe Newport before that.
Newport, definitely.
And then I think Cardstock has something too coming
Yes,
up. So I mean, I know you guys. I'm just super excited for what we're doing right now.
Yes.
I mean, live, first time in person live, right? First time at a show live.
Yes.
As you can see, the environment, we pulled a lot of people that you guys know in the hobby, and I mean, it's a good time. I mean, FD gotta go do some more work. Gotta do more emceeing.
Thank you all. This has been a pleasure. Thank you for everybody being here. Mr. Thomas, Flores, everybody that's here. Appreciate everyone.
So I'll catch you guys next. If everything goes well, we'll probably film next Saturday. This Saturday.
Yes.
And then I mean, we're just trying to up each episode, right? And you guys can see that we're trying, and I hope you guys appreciate what we did this new series.
Yeah, we wanted to bring you the community and what's going on out here in Del Mar. It's been great, man.
All right, so let FD gotta go. I gotta go. We gotta get some food. We might have to go. And me and Andy gonna go try to grade a toy right now, real quick. Then we'll go back home and we'll see.
Yes, sir. All right, y'all. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. This has been a